Hey, it's JetManJoe, and I just want to do a quick update video on where the project's at and what's going to come in the future. So if you haven't seen it yet, I've just released the intro video for my channel that goes through just some of the brief history of me building hot rods. The whole reason why I did that was to show, I'm pretty serious about this build. I'm expecting to build this to a show car standard. So the videos that I want to produce in these upcoming episodes, I'm going to have some updated informal videos like this where I share where I'm at with the project, and then also some more elaborate episodes. They're going to have, music and animation and all those sort of things to spice it up a bit. So just to explain where I'm at though, I've got my Cummins turbo, or it's a whole set turbo from an ISX 15 litre Cummins engine. These are rated around 600 horsepower. So this is going to be my designated turbo that I'm going to turn into the jet engine. I've also gone through so far and ordered some parts, a whole bunch of electrical goods. I've got 6 fuel pumps. No shortage of fuel pumps there. They're Bosch high performance fuel pumps. There was a steal on sale on eBay, so I picked them up really cheap. And I've also got a lot of the gauges that I've got ready for the build. Turns out that Kenworth dash gauges are going to work perfect for this build because, these turbos are fitted to a Kenworth truck. So all the parameters of temperature and pressures and all those things are going to be spot on for these gauges, oil pressure gauges and fuel pressure gauges and all those sort of things. There's about $1,000 worth of gauges alone. Yeah, so in the upcoming videos, building the jet engine test stand. The whole purpose of building the jet engine test stand is so that I can refine the engine's performance. It's going to be able to show me how much thrust output it's going to produce, and to make sure that everything's running and operating fine, get as much out of this turbo as possible. I've also been sourcing or looking into buying a shifter kart or a shifter go-kart. They're one of the highest classes of go-karts. They go extremely fast, up to 160 kilometers an hour, even more than that. Obviously I want to do this as safe as possible. That's why I'm going to such extremes with all these instrument panels, so I can monitor the output and the health of the engine. I need to make sure that oil pressures and fuel pressures and temperatures are all within a runnable safe limit, and that it doesn't overboost and overload the turbo, especially when this thing's going to be inches from my body. When it's running at full noise at 100,000 RPM. Yeah, the whole plan is to build this turbojet engine that has an afterburner, a working afterburner on it to produce extra thrust, and put it on a shifter kart, go-kart that can do the speeds, and to do this as safe as possible, if that's a thing. But I'd be going through everything and having lots of redundancies and checks to make sure that I do this as safe as I can, while also having a hell of a lot of fun. Just to give you an idea of time frame, I expect this build to take me about 1.5 years to complete, to have a running jet go-kart. To have a running jet engine on a test stand, I'm probably going to say about a year, but I want to have videos that are going to bring you through this journey step by step, as I build the fuel system, as I build the lubrication system, and test things out for the first time. I'm also going to bring in some really cool educational content explaining how to build your own electrical circuits, which you could use for putting spotlights or fuel pumps or thermo fans on any of your cars, and even show you some of the internal workings of electricals, like cutting open a relay and showing how a relay works and the benefits of using relays, showing you about resettable fuses and the principles of how they work, because it's not just select a rating, an amp rating, and that's it. So there'll be a lot of technical stuff along the way, as well as having some fun. I have some other videos that I'll probably be producing along the way. Yeah, I hope to do these updates probably once a fortnight and give you an idea where I'm at. I've got lots of support from people in town. Living in a mining town, I've got some good friends. I've been here for quite a long time. I've also got a few extra turbos, so it could be some turbo burn barrels in the future too, where we stress test some turbos and blow them up potentially. So stick around and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.